300, we're going to issue out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards, one for new subscribers, one for people who comment. If you comment all the time, you know the drill. You have to be subscribed, a U.S. resident, and have not won in the past 60 days. If you do not contact me within 48 hours, you'll be disqualified and another name will be chosen. If you're new, comment in any of the comment sections in any of the videos down below. And you have to be a U.S. resident and subscribe. It is that easy. We're still looking for 13 more people to give out one 5 items prize pack from the Dollar Tree. There's a link right underneath what the video is about that goes directly to the video that shows all the prizes. If any of those prizes have been selected already, I will let you know. You get to choose 5 of them. It's a win-win. This is a real easy 3-ingredient stir fry from the Dollar Tree. You are going to need a stir fry blend, or their peppers and onions. Their top ramen. They come in a 5-pack. A can of their Declutter chicken, 5 ounces. Or if you have the chicken and tamale, you can use that too and just chop it up. I'm going to use this can because only a couple of my family members is going to be eating this. I'm going to make a delicious, somewhat healthy stir fry with lots of vegetables. This is going to be a real easy stir fry, and we're not going to pre-boil the noodles. You're going to put your stove top to 8, and I always do this and check to make sure that the correct burner is turning on. Give your pan a generous spray. I love this pan with the lid there. Keeps things in place as you're cooking. I'm going to sprinkle down about a teaspoon of salt so when the oils start warming up, you're not going to have them splash in your face. Now we're going to add the vegetable blend first because they are frozen. I want them to get a head start cooking. Then we're going to add the top ramen and a little bit of water. And they're going to cook right in the pan here. Look at all these awesome vegetables here. Yellow and green bell pepper strips. I don't see any red unless they're buried within. Lots of big pieces of carrots. You can also steam these, and you can also do them in the microwave. This is a really great buy. You get 12 ounces for $1.25. Now I'm going to take my oil and drizzle down about 2 teaspoons of oil. I'm going to let these vegetables cook for a couple minutes before we add anything else. I'm going to take my lid from my Dutch oven and just cover it so they cook. You can hear the stove top starting to do its magic. Let's take a look at these vegetables. I'll keep that lid on hand in between, checking them. They're still slightly frozen, so I'm going to cover it once again and let it sit for a couple more minutes before we add anything else. Let's just add a little bit of water. My husband's getting ready to run a couple errands. The later half of the morning here. This is doing really well. Look how nice and green they are. I'm going to go ahead and add the ramens in. I'm just going to put them in a hole like that. I'm going to add some more water. And then I'm going to cover them. I'm going to cover them for about 5 to 6 minutes. And by then they should be able to break up. And then we're going to add the flavoring packet. 3 teaspoons of pepper and garlic. I have a pepper and garlic combo. 3 teaspoons each if yours are separate. And then I'm going to add in 1 can of the chicken, 5 ounces. Go ahead and check it. You don't want it to burn. I'm going to flip it over. They're starting to get soft. And the vegetables are thawing nicely. within the frying pan. Can't quite break them. Yeah, you can start breaking them up. They can cook these in the frying pan. You can cook them in the microwave, in the stovetop, in your saucepan. Feel nice and easy. They break up when you cook them in the little frying pan here. I like to call this my mini wok. I'm going to go ahead and finish breaking them up. At this time, we're going to add the chicken in. Finally found some extra chicken at the Dollar Tree at Kreider. Maybe pronouncing that wrong. You can add 2 5-ounce cans if you wish, or the chicken and tamales. Just remove the wraps. 3 teaspoons of the garlic and pepper, or 3 each. You're going to reduce your heat to 6. Let these finish cooking. Then you're going to take your flavor packet. I'm going to add it in. I'm going to have awesome flavor. This quick little Asian inspired dish. Nice big chicken chunks. The carrots are cooking nicely. There are a couple of broccoli pieces that are semi-frozen still. So I'm going to put the lid back on it so they can continue cooking for about 3 to 5 minutes. This is a 20-minute meal with lots of vegetables, chicken, and your favorite ramens. Anyone try the ramens with the egg mixed in with it? You mix it as it's cooking so it doesn't scramble up, and mix it continuously. It's supposed to make it hearty and give it great flavor. I may have to try that. This skillet I'll be taking over to the sink and draining out the excess. And cover it and let it continue cooking. Go ahead and remove the lid once again and make sure all the big pieces of vegetable are thoroughly cooked, no longer frozen. Ooh, it's steaming nicely. Look how amazing this looks. You're probably like, what on earth is she doing with those vegetables and ramens and canned chicken? Real easy 3-ingredient, delicious Chinese food. You can even get the jasmine rice from Dollar Tree and use that instead of the ramens. Big broccoli chunks. I don't see any red bell peppers in this package though, but there are yellow and green and lots of snap peas. The carrots are going to soak nicely in that broth. A true one-pot meal on a budget. Perfect for college students, single people, families. If you want to do a family of 4 or larger, I would use 2 to 3 cans of chicken with this, a couple of packages of the ramens, and maybe a pack and a half of your favorite type of vegetable blend from Dollar Tree. Everything is cooked now, so we're going to transfer this over to the colander. and plate it. Make sure you turn your stovetop all the way off. The skillet. The broth thickened up nicely. I'm going to dump it in here. And I'm going to put some onto a plate so you can see what it looks like. I'm using a couple of dishes for this awesome Chinese fake-out copycat. Grab some tongs, and then we're going to plate it. I placed a tiny little plate underneath the colander here so I don't make a big mess. And I grab my tongs. You're going to get out the noodles and the chicken with the vegetables. I put it on a plate here so you can see what it looks like. This looks like it would easily feed 3. Just add an extra can of chicken for a family of 4. See how much is left over? And that is a good serving. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Real easy ramen noodle, chicken and vegetables, Chinese style takeout without the price of takeout food. This is really good. The broccoli, the bell peppers, the chicken and the noodles all cooked up perfectly. And there's little bits of chicken in every bite. Delicious. Remember, you can do it with rice too. Here's what it looks like on the plate. Big pieces of broccoli cut, carrots, bell peppers, snap peas. I see lots of chicken in there, big chunk there. It is really good. Give this a try. Just 3 ingredients, ramens, any of your favorite vegetable blends from the Dollar Tree, and a can of the chicken or the chicken and tamales if you can't find the Carter chicken.